Guys, we are going on a tubing river tour. This will be very exciting. Today it's just me, Rob's right back there, Miles is here. The three of us, we're gonna go float down some rivers and just enjoy it. We're here in Mexico. All right, we've been in a van for an hour and a half. And we are now just taking a little tiny potty break. This is our little van right down here. We're now gonna go in and get in the river. We're gonna take these tubes and float down these tubes. And then we're gonna, after that, we're gonna have us jump out of tubes and we're actually gonna free float and then get back in tubes, and this boat's gonna pull us in tubes. Take you along for the whole thing. So let's go do this together. All right. We just got here. These are gonna be our tubes at the very beginning, and they're gonna put us there. They're gonna pull us on a boat, and then we're gonna float. And then we're gonna get off the tubes and just float the river because we have life vests on. And then they're gonna get us on some different tubes. This is gonna be a really fun day. I'm gonna take you along with the whole thing. I like the colors. All right, Miles is gonna be first. Here he goes. You got this little. Proud of him doing it. Good job. Spin him around. They're spinning us around. There he goes, Rob. Rob's getting in his tube. I got a little water bottle. It's important that we don't leave the plastic here. There he goes. He's got a little music going. Got some music. Here we are, getting all tied together. There's a boat that's gonna be pulling us. It's got the speaker going. We're ready to do this. Miles is ready to go. This is our group. They got us all. We're all chained together behind this boat here. So we're gonna be going. Okay, they got us going. We're chained together. They're now gonna start to pull us out, and we're gonna take us out to the river, and then we get caught in the current. They let us go and we float down. At one point, they have us get out of the tubes and we do free floating. And we are now going. The boat's taking us at a kind of a leisurely pace, not too fast, but literally. That's just it. They're just gonna take us out to the point where the current will catch us. Whoa, it's all over. All right, we're going. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. It doesn't look like we're going fast, but it feels like we're going fast. They're taking us out. We're just going along. That's what you do. Just relax. Boat's pulling us out. We've now gotten out of our tubes and are just floating down this river. Just relaxing. It's not very deep. I'm actually standing up and touching the bottom. We're just relaxing, and just the boat we leave our tubes and now we float. There goes Rob. There's Miles. We're just bopping along. Feel like a fish. We're literally just floating along.
Actually got tubing like with a tube down a river. Me too. But this is better because we're on the water. Oh, I thought like
it's not deep, and it's like the water's very clear. Perfect floating pose. Rob's trying to emulate it. Nice. Toes up, Rob. Toes up. There you go.
I feel like, I don't know, whale coming up the water.
Buoyancy?
Yeah.
I can't get my feet, I can't get my toes out of the water. Okay, get one. It's a gentle current, like you're just barely floating along, just enjoying it. It feels really good though, because it's hot. Stand up, Rob.
Stand up? All right.
Come on. There's walk and see.
I'm floating.
You're floating down a river. I'm just trying to lift my feet up. We're just like floating along at a gentle pace. How you doing? There's Rob. Oh, there he is. I actually can't touch here.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
I'm not even gonna bother to try.
Floating backwards. Miles just keeps kicking water at me. Can't touch. Just floating. So the description was tubing, so we're a little surprised that we're swimming. And for some reason, I'm getting farther away from everybody. So let's.
Can you get my hat?
Nice little lazy swim. Hope I can start touching again.
You can?
Yeah, barely touch. Miles is just booking it. Good grief. Some type of bird or vulture or something on the tree.
There's the white rope.
That's not the white rope. They told us that we're gonna see a white rope. When you see the white rope, we have to grab onto it. And that's when we know it's time to get out. And this here there's a different tour that gets out here and they eat here. But we're still going past this area. So there's lots of signs here that says, end of tour, get out now, continue at your own risk. But our tour is like, don't obey those signs. They're like, keep going. So we are. Oh, we're gonna try to go underwater, guys, to see what we see under the water. Now we're going through the mangroves.
This is awesome, but it's unexpected because we just...
Here we are going through these little mangroves. They're protected by law. If you cut them or anything like that, you could go to jail.
Slowed down right in front of that restaurant.
Yeah, I'm starting to pick up a little speed here, guys. We're trying to keep up with Miles. He's like a speed demon in this sucker.
President in 2001.
All right, so now we're coming up to the end of the float part portion, I guess. The white rope. We have to grab the white rope. So I gotta catch up to Miles to make sure that he doesn't miss the white rope.
We got it.
Okay.
We just avoid it.
Are they fish or leeches? So here we are. We're coming up here to this white rope. I caught up with Miles and Rob, so we're okay. We're gonna get out and get in new tubes.
Got it.
You got it.
Good job, buddy.
We got Rob going.
Face forward?
It's face forward.
Okay, ready?
It's a trust fall. I was hoping for it. It didn't happen. That was boring. There we go. I'm in on the tube, and they're tying us up, so we're all going together. I didn't like being the first tube. I felt like my tube was going underwater the whole time, so hoping this will be a little bit better. not being the first in the line. So they're taking us now to, we're gonna float and tube some more and then take us to a restaurant. Kind of wanted a little more floating time. Rob. Oh, there is?
On Kate, on
Oh.
on his knee.
Bye, guys.
Hi.
Does that mean we're missing somebody?
We've been floating for about 10-15 minutes or so. I think this is the area they're taking us to get our lunch. When this is all done, I'll give a complete review of what I think of this adventure. They told us that we could jump out of a tube. Or if you need assistance, I'll have somebody here to help you. Miles just jumped out, of course, so it means I've got to jump out. Yeah, grab my water bottle. Good grief. I'm here.
Hi, Rob.
Rob is here to save the day. All right, guys, we got a little lunch here. We stopped. We have a little bit of time to do some swimming. They have a little bathroom over there if we need it. So we're gonna grab our food and we're gonna eat. I'm actually very hungry.
Same.
Sitting in a tube doing nothing builds up an appetite. One of the things that says in the description is that they give you a chocolate bar. That's your chocolate bar. There they are, taking our tubes away. Bye, tubes. You did well. That's a lot of tubes. Pure miles. All right, we'll see. It says it's gonna do a dive. Oh. What? So we just got done eating. The kids are jumping off the plank into the water, having a good time, and we're getting ready to drive back. All right, put on a new shirt. It's dry. I'm gonna get back on the ride to go back. It's a long ride. It's about an hour and a half. When we get to the boat ship, I'm gonna go through my whole review of everything. All right, so this is my honest thoughts. It was fun, but it's not a must-do. It's a long drive. It's an hour and a half to get out there, and an hour and a half to get back, so 3 hours. Then I thought we were gonna be going, hold on, let me get a little quieter place. All right, so it's 3 hours of travel time. And then they take you on the tubes, and the thing is, the excursion says tubing. They take you a tube and just pull you out, and then you float down the river. So you don't really do a lot of tubing. The tube's just to get you to the river so you can float down the river in your life vest. And I would say Miles really liked it. The Luchador excursion we went to, that's so fun. The Coco Cay, amazing. Was the Tranquil Bay we went to yesterday, was awesome. This one, I would say skip it. Tubing! We went tubing in Mexico. It was fun. I had a good time. It's just it's an hour and a half to get out there, and then you're only really in the water for maybe in 2 hours, and then an hour for lunch, then it's an hour and a half drive back. It's a lot of driving, but it was fun. It was one of Miles' favorite things that we did, but it's just such a lot of driving. Anyways, if you want to be a Patreon, click the link below and you can have your name on the screen.